Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet should not make sense on paper. One is the world's youngest self-made billionaire, a reality star who built an empire from a lip kit and a camera crew. The other is a critically acclaimed actor, an artistic intellectual who quotes French philosophy and wears chrome hearts to film festivals. On the surface, they are opposites. But here's what nobody is talking about. Opposites don't attract randomly. They attract purposefully. And when you understand the psychology behind why Timothée chose Kylie, you will never look at attraction the same way again. Let's start with what most people get wrong. When this relationship first became public, the internet was divided. Half the world was fascinated. The other half was confused. Comments like, "What does he see in her?" flooded every platform. And that reaction alone tells you everything about how little we understand feminine power. Because the question was never, what does he see in her? The real question is, what did she become that made a man like him stay? Because here's the truth about high-value men that nobody talks about. Men who are intellectually driven, creatively ambitious, and emotionally complex are not attracted to the loudest woman in the room. They are attracted to the woman who has the most depth beneath her surface. And Kylie Jenner, somewhere between the lip kits and the billions and the years of living her entire life under a camera, quietly became one of the most layered women in Hollywood. Think about what Kylie has actually survived. She grew up on television from the age of 9. Every insecurity, every awkward phase, every heartbreak, documented and broadcast to millions. She built a billion-dollar business before most women her age had figured out their career. She became a mother young, navigated a very public breakup, and still showed up every single day. That is not a woman without depth. That is a woman who has been forged by pressure most people will never understand. And then something shifted in her style. Gone were the maximalist looks, the heavy contouring, the loud branding. In came vintage Galliano, archive Versace. Quiet, sculptural, considered fashion choices that signaled a woman who had done the internal work and was now expressing it externally. She stopped dressing for attention and started dressing for herself. And that shift, that precise moment when a woman stops performing and starts being, is the most attractive thing that can happen to a person. Timothée noticed. Of course he noticed. Because men like Timothée Chalamet are not looking for a trophy. They are looking for a woman whose inner world is as rich as their own. A woman who has lived something real. A woman who has been through the fire and come out with taste, with stillness, with the quiet confidence of someone who no longer needs to prove anything to anyone.